All right, RSA presentation for thinking strategies. I don't really have much to show other than so I went through the Leetcode 150. This is the 150 most commonly asked coding questions at software engineering or machine learning or AI engineering jobs. I went through all 150 of them. I did 3 every morning. Um, this is so because I wanted to be able to reference them to learn. These are all of the solutions that I came to. Now, mind you, some of these I did not have a single clue how to solve, and so I did have to look up and research to get a lot of help on even some of the topics they were giving me, but that's part of the learning process. So here I have all of the different problems that I worked on. So like some of them are much more commented because I didn't know what was going on at all. And then some of them are a little less commented because they made more sense to me. Some of them I just put them together kind of easy. Some of them are just huge compared to others, so they involved an entire type of OOP, like a node, because this is basically using, it says right there, what is it, a depth first search algorithm, and it's cloning a graph, concatenating words. These ones have like specific instructions because if you didn't have that, you wouldn't really know what this is, but they're just really intense. And so I put a lot of comments in there so I could go back and read them. But this is basically, I not only got a good understanding of the type of questions I'll be asked, but I got direct experience working with the code and the problems of all these different types, and they're organized on Leetcode in between all these different basically programming styles, whether it's a two-pointer, which you use two pointers to direct your way through, and a list, which could be done with a linked list, um, or if it's dynamic programming or graphs or hash maps or trees or tries, arrays, basic mathematics. But this is my 150 solutions that I have now. I've got word searches, and these are all the examples from Leetcode. I just copied the problem directly into Visual Studio Code so that way I have a reference for all of these. So that way as I study more getting closer to graduation, I will be more prepared for the interview, and my programming skills definitely have gone up. I would say that I haven't noticed quite as much. I'm not sure if this is a skill kind of like the RSA thing, rapid skill acquisition. I think it starts with you having to be able to do the skill, and most of the time I spent here was learning what this stuff even meant. When I asked for a two-pointer or a sliding window, I didn't even know what that meant at the beginning of this. So I know all that stuff now. Now, being able to identify it and tell what it is when I read it is going to be completely different than writing it myself in a situation where the variables and the conditions of having to implement it are going to be completely different. But yeah, that's what I got done.